Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Randy, from everybody, all of us. We love you.
Love you guys, too. Thank you so much. I appreciate all the cards that I'm receiving. You guys are awesome. Keep them coming.
Cool. So you've got a story you want to tell us?
Yeah, it's funny that, you and I have been talking a lot, BZ, on the phone, and you've been quite an inspiration to me. And the times when I'm down and I need someone to help me back up, you've been there, and I want to tell you how much I appreciate that, first of all. Second of all, you had said some things about using my creativity, my imagination. And just to explain it, this is going to start out kind of on a funny side, but, there's a bunch of us guys in one room, and they feed us a lot of beans, so you can imagine, with a bunch of guys, what you have. So in order to be gentlemen with each other and polite to one another and respectful with each other, we try to go to the door to release the air. And I was standing there this morning, and I thought, this is funny that we do this for one another, but it's a necessary part of the human body functions. And so I'm standing there, and I thought, well, this is my flagellance portal at this point forward. When I walk into this room, I'm not going to imagine anything, but I'm walking into a portal, and using my imagination, I began to think about the word imagination. And I broke it apart, and it says, MAGI, nation. And I thought about that for a minute, and it really hit me. MAGI, the wise men, or the wise one. And the wise one nation. And where we're at right now with this whole process. And that's where we need to be looking for Christ consciousness in that imagination. And there's a fellow named Neville Goddard. I don't know if you've listened to him any, but
yes.
Neville has really some powerful things to say about the imagination. And if you haven't ever heard him, I'd advise or beg you to please take a listen, and I'm sure it'll touch you, but like it has me. But some of the other things that came to me, and I wrote this down, and abundance allows creativity to flow effortlessly, and that's abundance of not just financial abundance, but joy, love, all kinds of abundance allows a creativeness to flow. And then infinity. I thought about this morning, but what is infinity but an abundance of time? We're all saying we don't have enough time, but we have an infinite amount of time, and time does not exist anyway. It's always the moment of now. But look at the future through the eyeglasses of infinity, and turn that infinity symbol and take it and look through it like it's a pair of glasses. But I just wanted to share that. There was something about all that this morning that just really felt powerful. Just being, the other guys in the room are asleep. Here I am trying to be gentlemanly and respectful and using my creativity. And I just felt like this is something I wanted to share with you guys. I don't know why, but we're in a really powerful time.
It's fabulous. I mean, here it's your birthday. People are thinking of you, and you're giving us this wonderful gift you just shared. Brilliant. Thank you.
Well, thank you for letting me share.
Yeah. Awesome.
And it's really, I think, I want to go ahead and talk about what I was talking with you earlier on the phone, BZ, but I had a roommate that, for the last few weeks, it's been really energetically draining for me, and he left a couple of days ago, and right before he left, he told me that he felt like it was his mission and purpose to be, almost to be in the seat of Satan, or in the role of Satan, and there was a lot of this morning when I was standing there just going through how thankful I am to be in that Christ consciousness, in the ability to have the imagination to understand where we're heading with all this, and that we can all use our imaginations together and come out on the other side.
Absolutely. And, you know, it's interesting, you give voice to that so beautifully, and some people, as they move through their day, they kind of give off excuses or list the constraints on them. And here is this amazing being who has constraints up the wahoo on him. And look at him sharing this. So spot on there. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, thank you again, BZ. I really appreciate it. And just keep sending that love and energy. I'm feeling it, and I wish you guys could see some of these cards I'm getting. They're really awesome. And you know, there's another constraint they put on us, and these cards are sending, and people are moving beyond those barriers and really coming up with some beautiful, creative things. And BZ and I were talking the other day, but I really like Cryon, and I really like Neville Goddard. So I know, you know, some quotes from some of those would be great. But please keep those cards coming. But they're helping me to overcome. I get them first thing in the morning, sometimes around 3 or 4 in the morning, and the guys are asleep, and I get to read those cards and just sit there and just glow in the energy that you guys are putting in these cards. I love it. I love it.
Fabulous. Well, you have a wonderful I Am Magi Nation Day, and with all of us, we're all going to play an I Am Magi Nation today with you, and henceforward, I think, would be a great flow for those who feel moved. So.
All right. Well, thank you, BZ. Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.